Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the chat. You tuned into the market-based edition. Fellow competitor speaking. Our GME is in a pretty interesting position here. Although, according to the weekly candles, the market just did something that is not ideal for the bullish case. I'll just say that and leave it at that. The market is up, obviously, slightly there, but I have some retracement news for you all. So take it easy there, bulls. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only go over price action. Yes, you can do TA on GME. Well, at least I can. I do the best that I can. All right, let's not waste time. Let's dive right into this chart, the weekly chart of a potential retracement level here, shall we? All right, so today's June the 22nd, 2022. Sorry, yeah, 2021. Sorry, sheesh. And the current price of GME is going to be $215.91, slightly positive, approximately 7.7% for the day. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. ASMR Interesting Analysis. I don't have like a beautiful chart, but I'm gonna like kind of throw lines up as we go along. So here's the original lines. Okay, perfect. So if we back out, we actually posted a video saying that the reason that the market actually went up to 190, well, it's kind of hanging out near $195. It's not random. It's just because it's near the previous level of resistance. There's an ascending line that we put on the chart, and it kind of aligns with that line. We just kind of, so that's the reason why you see these lines here. Just want to explain that briefly. All right, so the $195 level is pretty important, but we're not going to go over that today. We're going to focus on the weekly candles. And the one thing that I was saying that may not be like, the ideal setup for the bulls, but I'm going to actually let you know one thing that may actually be a good sign, okay? So the highest point here from the candle's body is going to be at $324. If you notice here, there was a lower high, okay, from the candle's bodies at about $275. And of course, here again, we have another lower high at about $257. Now, that's not ideal for the bullish case, but it's something very simple that I do when the market does that. It makes two consecutive lower highs. There's actually two things, right? Two consecutive lower highs right there. There's two things. The first thing that I do is I try to find an ascending line of financial support to just try to find out where it is, right? If it's right here, I mean, the bulls are not trying to hear that, right? That's all the way down at like $132. So let's see if we can tailor to the bulls here, right? Then do something like this, maybe an ascending line, something like that. That means it's either near, yeah, so it's right, something like that. So when you find two lower highs in the market, I just simply seek, again, an ascending line of financial support. And as long as the market can actually stay above and kind of bounce off this level, then it's likely that the buyers do have true strength in the market, and they're going to propel the price to the upside here in a, I'd say in a short period of time. I don't think it's going to take that long, right? Because it's right up against that line. Now, if it breaks down below this ascending financial support line, then of course it has to seek an alternative financial support line. Where would that level be? Well, first of all, let's let you know where the level is on the ascending line of financial support. It's just below the price there. It's like $200. So just that psychological level, if you see it just kind of hanging out above that $200 level, then it means that it's continuing to find support on this ascending line as it started all the way back in February 2021, right? Just kind of bouncing off that line. If it's above it, it's finding support. If it's below it, it's seeking an alternative financial support level, okay? So $200 over the next, it won't take like longer than, let's give it like a week or two, okay? So yeah, so the $200 level for the next 2 weeks. And if we extend it out a little bit longer, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, if the market hasn't like exploded to the upside, right? Remember, GME, I've been saying this on so many videos. GME looks bullish so far. Can it break down? Absolutely, guys. You have to be open to that, okay? But one of the things that I'm also seeing here is just kind of this line right here, the previous level of resistance, which is at like $175, okay? So I'm only leaving you guys out with a range, okay? Just a range, not a multiple numbers. $175 up to $200. That is the current range. It's just a $25 range. If it breaks down below that level, then that's just what it is, okay? But for the bullish case, if the market has a sufficient amount of buyers here and they are protecting the trend, which the trend is your friend until the end, the trend is to the upside, then that is the range. Please take note. I'll say it one more time. $175 all the way up to $200. Let's let this play out for the next like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, okay? and then we'll reapproach the charts and see what we have. But yeah, if it's breaking below those levels, guys, no, that's not good actually. That means the market, they're trying to push the price all the way down to $150 again when we made that very unusual video. We'll leave a link, but I'm very skeptical for my new subscribers to watch that video. It's very unusual, guys. Listen to it with caution. Very immature, unusual video. I'm not sure what I was on when I made that video, okay? All right, so that's pretty much it. That wraps up the video. You guys have the $25 range for GME over the next 3 weeks. And one last thing that I'll point out before we close out the video. You guys remember when I always look at the time? I just noticed something. Well, I actually noticed. Oh, excuse me. I noticed it while we were taping here. Sheesh. Sorry, a little ASMR for you guys. I had to grab a drink. Sorry. Notice these 3 weekly candles here. You see how the market moves up? Remember, the buyers have an obligation. Well, the buyers make their move, right? 3 weeks up. And it looks like these 3 week setup here. Looks like the sellers are, they're trying to push the price down, but it's kind of like it's a soft landing, right? If that makes sense. A really nice thrust up, and like it's just kind of coming down, maybe to make a higher low. And that's the name of the game, right? Higher highs, higher lows. Boom. If it makes a higher low, then you know what happens next. Boom. To the upside. Make a higher high. Potentially getting as high as $300. Okay. I'm not making any like price predictions at this point, guys. I'm just giving you the range that I want everyone to leave out with understanding over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. I think we nailed the last call, guys. It was like $145 up to $230 at the highest. That call came to fruition. Perfect, guys. Let me know. Did anyone of you play that? I don't know. It wasn't financial advice, right? But we made that call. All right. So that's it. Hopefully you guys caught the levels. And that's the end of the video. So leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can push this video out to the investors. Also, we covered the alternative markets, Bitcoin, altcoins. Kindly subscribe to the bell and we'll send you that information when it is available. Once again, thanks for stopping out. I appreciate your time, guys. Okay. Execute your strategies. We'll talk soon. And bye for now.